Okay, so the first thing that we need is to make sure that we have a Scratch project. So the students will have created their fish tanks and saved them on the school network. The second thing to do is go to the Scratch website, which is just type in Scratch into Google and search for it and sign up for an account. So just create an account for a teacher of a class. That's the easiest way to organize it, and I've already signed up for an account, so I'm already signed into Scratch. So basically what happens is once the students have made their Scratch fish tanks, then if you just go to share within Scratch itself and then just say share this project online, what happens is you get a dialog box, and here you can actually give the students the website login name that you've created and the password that you've created. Ask them to type in a project name. Maybe you want them to put their initials in as well, so that you can identify whose work it is, and it'll most probably be an animation. Compressing sounds and images is a good idea if the projects are really large. This one isn't, so I'm just going to undo that and then click OK. So what happens is it starts uploading to Scratch, and when it's all done we get this message. So as a teacher, now when you go back and log in to the Scratch site and just go to my stuff here, for example, there's the project that I've uploaded in my projects. So to not have students creating accounts here, then it's better just that the teacher does these steps. So you'll see all of your students' fish tanks uploaded here. So we click on the fish tank, and what happens is we get we can get the embed code, which basically means, very much like a YouTube video, if we can get an embed code, it means we can embed it within a Fronter page. So if you scroll down for each of the projects and come down to here and then click on embed, there are two ways of doing it. The applet way is the best way, because then you can actually see the project in the web page. So I've just highlighted that, and I'm just going to say Control-C to copy it. Then I go to my Fronter site. I'm going to create, let's just say fish tanks. So it depends how many you want uploaded. Okay, so if you want students to be actually able to comment on each other's fish tanks, then we need a Fronter document with multiple authors. So again, this step, the uploading step, because I've copied the embed code from the site, then I'm just going to, this is the title of the page, so this is a collaborative page, so we want some feedback. So list 2 positives and 2 improvements that can be made, etc. So we save that. So at the top we should have some kind of description of what's going on. So if I now say just insert a paragraph and then click on source, because I've copied that code, I can just go Control-V and then click on save. And then clicking save and out of source will actually show you your project which has been embedded. So I'll just do that one more time. So let's say we're going to do the next one. So we just say insert paragraph and click on source, control, so we go to the Scratch website here, copy the applet code here, so Control-C to copy it. We've clicked on source in our new paragraph, Control-V to paste that, and then we click on save. Okay, so on mine it comes up with an error message, but then after I've gone away from the page and come back, my Scratch project appears like this one here. So with this way of organizing it for your class, maybe you can have like 3 documents with all the files going down, is if somebody wants to comment on this particular one, for example, the very first one, I think we just click on comments at the top and then scroll down, and then they just write a new comment here to say, you know, shark too big or something like that. It needs to be behind the fish. So what happens is that everybody's work can now be commented on by other students, and those students can reply to that comment, or well, I can edit or delete, but it's quite a good way of actually having students comment on each other's fish tanks. So when comments are off, then you can't see the comments that people have written at the bottom, and when comments are on, then people can make changes to it. If we do lock all, then people can't actually edit the fish tanks themselves. The only thing that they can do is click right in the corner here, which I'm just going to show you. So if I scroll along to show where the actual comment is, so if we scroll all the way along, so, and all the way down, then here's the bit for the new comment. So I can say good work, very colourful, etc. And my U's not working on the keyboard, so apologies about that. So locking everything means that nobody can actually delete the fish tanks, but they can still comment on those, and people can see their comments by clicking on the comment at the top. Okay, so hope that is clear. Obviously if it isn't, then just drop me an email.